Hey, what's going on guys? My name is George and this is SaaS Master. Today we're going to check out Movidmo, which is a video online editor. Now it's pretty cool because you don't have to use your computer resources. That means that all the editing is done online and even the rendering. So all you have to do is go to Movidmo, check out a template that you like, edit that template by drag and drop or text if it's a text box. Now we all know videos are becoming super popular. You go to social media like Facebook and I guess 80-90% are videos instead of text. And if you go to websites, even the blog posts embed a video inside of there. Why? Because videos are becoming super popular and it's the best way to capture people's attention. You can have a broader message in a video than just a plain image. So that's why videos are much better. Plus, if you do online ads, videos are cheaper than text or images. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys. So enough talk about this. Let's jump into Movidmo and check out my desktop so you can see how this works. Let's jump over there. This is Movidmo's site, and right off the bat you can see on their header they're using videos to capture you, and that's the whole point about videos, is capturing people's attention so you can get your message across. So let's go jump into Movidmo's templates and check them out. Now they have a whole bunch of templates that you can check out and view. You can just hover over them and you can see how they move along. Now the idea of videos with Movidmo is capturing. Now one of the things I recommend is when choosing the template in Movidmo is to see how the actual text boxes, headers, and the logos flow. Because maybe you don't like the video that you're displaying right now, but you like how they move. So for example, you got all these bunch of videos. For example, this little girl right here eating a watermelon. Let me mute that so you can see it. Now you can see the text box is moving around. You can edit this if you like this template, or you can choose another one and change everything, background, text, logos, and everything. So let's just edit this one right here. Let's edit this little girl with watermelon. And like I said before, everything is gonna be edited online. It's not done on my computer as per se, for example, using my hardware on my computer. So it's gonna use the Movidmo's website to do this. So let's wait for it to load. There we go. Here it's loaded. And the first thing I can see here on the bottom, oops. Oh, that's a mistake. Hold on, let me click on it again. Let me go forward again. My bad. All right, so here on the bottom, you're gonna be able to see the timeline. So in the timeline, you can see how it flows. You can see second by second how it moves. And if we grab a text right here, we can edit it. But before we edit text, let's work on the background. Let's just say that little girl is not what you wanted and you wanna capture someone's attention with something else, because maybe your product has nothing to do with, I don't know, a little girl eating a watermelon. So you get the option right here on the left, which is backdrop. Now you can change the timeline right here also, how the duration of it, but we're gonna replace this video right here. So right off the bat, it comes with the search of fun, and you have people here having fun. But if you wanna do something else, I don't know, more serious, we could do something like work. Let's search for work. You can upload your own also, and you can choose for colors. All right, so somebody working. Yeah, this guy. All right, if you see this guy right here scrolling around, it's gonna capture your attention because it looks really professional, and what you're gonna do is get your point across. So let's just say, hey, you know what? This is what I wanted. This guy. What about the text? Well, the text is not what I want to say. One great thing. All right, let's just say you can just double click on it like I did, or sorry, my bad. You can double click on it, or you can click on this little pencil button. You can do whichever one you want. I like double clicking. So this one says things. So we're gonna say, whoops, other thing. This is just for testing purposes, just so you can see. All right, we can change the font. You have all these fonts available, and let's use this one, Anton. You could change the size. You could do the center, left or right. You put position layer, you can choose foreground, background, or watermark it. And then we have the movement. So you got enter on and after, which is the intro and outro of this specific text that we're clicking on. Now let's see how it is, because I wanna show you how it previews right now. And remember, we added other, right? So let's update, and now it says other thing. One great other thing. I know it doesn't sound right, but it's just for testing purposes. We can go along and just change these or delete them, or we can modify them. So for example, about, let's keep it. Let's just make it bold, click like that. And at the end over here, we got the logo. So in this case, I'm gonna edit that logo because it's not actually a logo. Let's replace it. And I'm gonna use this one that I already uploaded. Now I can also change how it's going to move, but we're gonna keep it this way because it actually flows good with the template. And we have our site right here. Double click on that, and my site is, let's do sasm.co. That's my site, so we're gonna update that, and that's how it's going to look. What else do we have? Well, that's about it. We can add more text, and I'll show you that in a bit. But let's just say you like what you did, and I wanna check it out. Or maybe you wanna check it out, preview it every single time that you change something. So you can click on this preview button right here. I'm gonna mute it, but you can see the text changed. I deleted the other thing. My logo should appear right now. Let's wait for that. Here's my logo, and here's my website. Remember, this is the preview mode. The quality will be low because it's only a preview. Once you buy what you edited and you finished editing, it's gonna take away the credits that you have purchased. So that's gonna depend on that. Maybe you don't like that music, so you want to replace it. You just head on over here to music right here, and you just replace that song. And you have a big selection that you can select right here if you want. You can just preview them by clicking play, and if it's something you like, you just replace it with that one. So super easy to do. And let's just say you want to add more text, or maybe you deleted the text and you want to change it to something else. That's possible right here. So you're gonna add text, images, design filters. So if you add design filter, if you want to add that right here, gradient. So check that out, see how that looks, and it's gonna be added to the beginning of this timeline. Maybe you want to do a icon. Maybe you want an icon, for example. Hey, this is a car video, so I want to add this little car crash, and you can change the color of this if you want, and the alignment and the movements on it. I like by default how they have movements, so you don't have to add it individually. They come already with the pre-built movements. That's pretty cool. If you want to add a shape also, so for example, this little this one right here, let's add it, and you can see right there, you can add that right there, give it another effect if you need. Also we can edit this if you want to undo, redo, copy, paste, delete, select all. That's possible right here also. Then we have the tools, swap colors. This is really useful for branding, and in this case there's not a lot of colors, but if you select the template with different colors, you have all of them right here, and you can replace them. So let's just say my branding is green. So in this case, I'm gonna change that to green, give it transparency, choose that, and let's turn this to black, and choose and change colors. So everything that's in this video, it's gonna change it to those colors. So it's pretty cool for branding. And then we have the resize. Resize, we have three options, which is wide. That means if you're gonna use it for YouTube, this is the right size, 16:9. If you're gonna use it on Instagram or Facebook post, or you can use this 1:1, which is square. And if you're gonna use it for story for Instagram, WhatsApp, or Facebook, they all use this. It's vertical 9:16. So select any of these colors if you want to resize. Obviously, you have to move around everything so it actually works in that size, because some things might be out of place and you got to replace that. So select the size that you're going to do first, because then you have to work with what you have already with that size, instead of working before and then changing the size. And if you like what you see, obviously you preview it before you actually buy it. Now you can save this if you're not ready, but once you're ready, you can buy this and use up your credits. Now they divide this in two ways, which is standard and premium, depending on the video that you use on the background for this. Alright guys, that is Movidmo. Like I said, super easy to use, and you use their own resources instead of using your own computer's hardware. Thank you for watching. My name is George, and this is SaaS Master. I'll see you guys later.